Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the Sharp Side. As always, we'll recap yesterday. 3-2 day. We missed Jimmy at 34.5 PRAs. Just a bad read. I'm probably done with that. Claxton under 10.5 rebounds, even money hit, but he only had 10, or he had exactly 10. So we hit by the hook there. That was definitely lucky. Also hit by the hook on McDaniels, now that I think about it. He finished with 11 points. We had over 10.5. Sohan, I just sprinkled that play, and I'm glad I did. Data was there. It felt kind of right, but it obviously missed, and that's why I had a quarter unit. So nothing to really worry about there. And then our same game parlay cashed. Kyrie Irving, 22+ points. Terry Rozier, 15+ points. LeBron 25+ today. I'll let you know. Definitely that caught my eye. I seen it was 25.5. If it were 24.5, I probably would have been more interested. All right, let me go ahead and get props.cash up here. Share screen, props.cash, share. I was just looking at Paolo, but I do have 2 plays out this morning. We're going to go ahead and go over those. I'm pretty sure both may still be available. If you're not already in the Discord, jump in the Discord. I have Kyle Kuzma over 22.5 points. I did put a write-up out on Twitter for this one as well. Someone asked me, is -120 okay? I do think -120 was okay. Over in 7 of the last 10. He's also averaging like 19 to 20 field goal attempts per game in the last 10 games. Ever since really Poole's moved to the bench, Kuzma's field goals attempts, if not gone up, stayed more consistent. They both seem to have like first scoring roles now. So I do think Kuzma's going to be closer to 20 field goal attempts today. But even if he just gets to 15, his averages are over 24.5. He's also done well head-to-head this season against Charlotte. Obviously, Charlotte's ass, but over in 2 of the 3 with a 33 of 28 and then only a 17-point game. Tonight, I wouldn't be surprised to see him up over 25+, honestly. So I love that spot for Kuzma. The other one I had, I seen this was becoming public, so I released it. I don't know if it's moved. I'll actually check. FanDuel's at 118, MGM still at 110. So no, there's still good prices out there for this. It's Valanciunas over 11.5 points. Pinnacle's super high, but other than that, FanDuel 118, DraftKings is 130. I wouldn't recommend playing it there. You have Caesars at 119, 365 at 115, MGM at 110, Rivers at 122. So still plenty of good prices on this. I modeled this closer to like 14 points. I know he'll be going up against Nurk, but I just saw just a little bit too much value here based on my model and seeing that there was going to be when I was watching the market move, it looked like it was moving. I was afraid if I waited to stream to get that. And there is only 110 when there was multiples when I released it. No, brothers. Joel's sharp as they come, but I told him I cannot trust Wizards assists. No, I can't. I don't trust. Listen, I know the potentials are going to be there. He's going to have 20 plus potential assists tonight. I can't tail the 9.5. I cannot tail. There was another public play I didn't, and it's not that I was fading this other public play. It's just I didn't like it, and I can't remember what it was. I saw it this morning. It might end up on my sheet. Here's what I got for the sheet. Kuzma's points. I ended up already playing it. Are we going to run back Jaden McDaniels? Worth looking into. Maybe I do kind of pivot to what Joel played yesterday. He was on the PRAs instead of the points. He cashed sweat free. We fucking sweat that bitch to the very end. Oh, this one's a secret. I can't tell you yet because I don't want to get out. Not that I'm sure someone else has thought of this, but I got one that I really like. Another one that I like that I haven't seen come out yet, but I think it's probably not come out because the books know it's a tricky one. Is Austin Reeves 3-pointers made? I'm pretty sure Milwaukee's like top of the league. Let me bump over to here. I just had it up. Play type, share this type instead. Yeah, Milwaukee's third in 2-point field goal picking or 2-point pull up. So I don't know. I might go points there. I think I might attack Reeves today. I don't know. Maybe I end up on Russell. Maybe I end up on LeBron. I have no idea. Kuzma 22. Yeah, I like that. Herb at 11.5 points. That's funny you say that because I'm pretty sure my model was over his projections this morning. I'm at 13.03. Let's go look at him. How many games we got today? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Yep. No 10-point games. 2 8-point-ish spreads, but that's all playable. Yeah, it's not an ugly slate. His last 10 looks really good as well. Really good. What's the market done? Oh, yeah, no. No injury news to worry about. No new injury news to worry about. Market's not done much, but damn. I mean, the last 10 looks good. My model projections are 13.03. Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault. Share this tab instead. I'm tripping. Yeah, so this chart, it looks good, and my model is at 13. I'd like it to be at 13.5 and to be 2 overs in this game. That is one of the more potential blowouts in the. I think it's one of the more potential blowouts. I'm good on Herb. I lean that way. Don't get me wrong. My model's at 13, so I lean that way. Let's go through these quick. Nothing on. I checked this. 3-pointers made here looked a little intriguing, but the price is already bad. We have a 132 at Rivers that's playable. FanDuel opened at 128. You guys know how I feel about missing the best of it. It's not much difference, though. Yeah, what you got, Ben? Hardenstein 6 rebounds and Precious 6 rebounds. Orlando's a tricky one. I know I hate on him all the time, but I don't know if I want to go taking 2 different rebound props against him. I do see wow. I know he was with Toronto, but over in 2 or 3. This would have this would have been the Knicks. This was right before All-Star break. Wow. He had a 12er on the 15th. Precious must have been there by the 15th because he played then as well. How many did he have? 12, and he only had 5 the game Hartenstein had 12. We should look at both of those guys without Randall, really. Averaging 9.3 without Randall. Yeah, I've got this feeling. I like Precious better. I do think Hardenstein's got the higher ceiling. I don't know. That's like a almost oxymoron by itself right there because I think he's got the higher ceiling, but I like Precious to get there a little more. 9 of 12 without Randall. Yep, put it on the shelf. I like it, Ben. Hart and Precious. All right. Oh, shit, not what I wanted to do. That's what I thought. Head-to-head this year has been quite well. Paolo played in both of those. See, I took his motherfucker's PA last time, and he got more. He cashed with points before he even had 1 assist. Does my model lean over? Yeah, absolutely. But shit. Let's see. They are in New York. Let's go 30-ish. I don't know, fellas. Anyone got it? No way he goes no assist 2 games in a row. That would be fucking wild. I think this is just another lean for me. And I know the leans have been going stupid recently. What was the lean yesterday? I'd love to know if it cashed. Mac, are you here? I got a bunch of people here. Mac, are you here? I would love to know if, because I said if I don't take it, say it. I can't remember, but all right, yeah, no play on Franz. Let's keep looking. I'll go through points and rebounds and assists. Jalen Brunson, I saw it bumped up. It's just a hard read for me. Good for about a 3-point bump, I would say, without Randall, even in this. But even with the 3-point bump, I had him at like 28, 29. So even with handwork, there was no play for Brunson for me, over or under. Not saying I disagree with anyone's plays out there. Just not in my model. Anthony Edwards, there's only been 3 games without Karl Anthony Towns. He's balled the fuck out in all 3. 34, 34, and 44 now. He's coming off a back-to-back. And listen, I know the Cavs have a good defense and a good scheme, but good defense and good scheme, but They're depleted. They're absolutely depleted. Someone asked about Paolo. I'll jump back, but my projections were like right on market. I think he has done well against it's Wash. No, it's the Knicks. That's right. I think 2 matchups this year were okay. 3 matchups this year over in 2 of the 3, 29, 36. Let's do this. I'll have a Chua gardening. All right. Nah, I just don't have a read. Honestly, I'm not going to force nothing. I don't have a read on Paolo. Nine and a half is so crazy. I hate that I like that, but I'm not playing it. Clint, my projections were 11 and a half. I was definitely leaning over here, but it's a Memphis game, Jaren Jackson Jr. matchup. I just don't really like anything. I don't really bet Memphis game. Bam at 19 and a half. Looks like it's pretty well painted. Head-to-head matchups. 25 in the matchup this season. Averaging a couple more, 0.7 more points per game on the road this year. %63% hit rate when getting a decent run. Projections. Oh, and we're without Hero. Let me check that. Yeah, not much of a bump there. Bucks victory. I'm a Lakers fan. You want banned? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I shit on the Lakers all the time. They'll probably lose that game outright for sure. No play on Bam for me here. Projections were Bam Adebayo, 20.96. Damn. Pretty good lean to the over, actually. Usually looking for a little bit more there, but that's a pretty decent lean to the over. Yeah, that's a pretty decent lean to the over. Bam. You know what? I'll come back. Bam probably ends up in a same game parlay. I need to go back and look what our same game parlay record is over that last week. I think we're doing really well. Yo, what's up, bro? Only thing I've played bad on back-to-backs. Good call, Joel. Good call, Joel. Oof. Yep. Even over the last 2 years. Been better on home back-to-backs, but that sample size is so small. Yeah, I'm good on Bam. Chet, I looked at Chet. Tough matchup, but he did have 23 in the last, and I had him projected at 18 points. I don't like, wait. Yeah, he's at home. Ah, man. Chet Holmgren. He's like 12th in pick and roll possessions as the roll man. What's Miami allow? Let me see. I go to Play type. Play type. Pick and roll man. Defensive. Points per possession. I'm assuming Miami's near the bottom. They are fifth fewest. That's tough. Chet, what else you good for? Anything? Oh, man. I don't like Shea 30 at all. I think Miami's going to just focus on shutting him down. That's probably why Chet ate the last game. 23 on 15, 10 of 15 from the line. That's what I assumed. He had 5 3-point attempts. He only made one of them. They're collapsing off of him for sure. I think I'm reading this right. SGA assists is a sneaky look, and I think it would pair right here with this. What are my 3-point projections for Chet? I think he's going to get more than his average, 1.8 right now. He had 5 in the last. Let me put it on the sheet. I'm going to come back. I just don't know which I'm playing. I like his points, and I really do like his 3-pointers, man. I think that's sneaky. Let me go see what the market's done before I go look at Shea. FanDuel went from minus 04 to minus 120, and there's a minus 107 at Rivers. I might have to go play that. What have they done with his points? They've gone from 15 minus 06 to 16 minus 06. Yeah, I'm definitely reading this clear as day. All right. You're reading it, right? What are you going to do with it? That double-double. I think I'm going to stick with points, buddy. Wow. That's very interesting, too. This is what I'm doing. I'm winning a half. No. Just do points. Do I do threes? He had 5 attempts. I'm doing a unit on Chet points. And I might come back and throw a half unit on threes, but I'm doing a full unit on Chet points. To win a unit, I'm going best I see is 122 at Rivers. If someone sees a better one, I'd love to get tipped off about it. And then we're moving over to Shea. He had 8 in the last matchup. I'd love to know his potentials. I bet it was through the roof. 6, just at almost 7. So at plus money, it is good. See, plus 120s out there. Yeah, that's the best number I see. All the 5.5s are juice. What did it open? FanDuel opened 6 plus money. All right, it's basically at its opener. People just open juiced. Yeah. Shea's 6 plus assists plus money is 7 plus assists. Is a sneaky look. All right, let's go home on the season. His home median definitely appears to be 7. On the season, it's definitely 6, but we're getting plus money here. Yeah, bro. I played Chet's points minus 120. I played 122 at Rivers, but 125 is good. 125 is good. 125 is good. Honestly, I feel like the better value really was his threes. I think. I think they're both really good. Seven, 4, and 8. He's got plenty of minutes that time. Yeah, no, I definitely lean this way for Shea without any hesitation. I lean this way with Shea. He had 7. That was 2022. He's so much better now than he was then. And this is why we're getting a discounted price. He's under in 4 of his last 5. Field goal attempts aren't outrageous here either. This is what I can do to see about that. We're going to go to potential assists, track passing. We're going to look at the last 5 games and match that up versus season averages. And again, you got to attack the matchup because Miami's going to attack Shea. Potentials 9.6 over the last 5. Over the last 10, 11. So that's better. And then on the season, 12.2. So it has gone down in the last 5 and the last 10. Worth noting. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the handicap here, right? It's Spoelstra's going to send extra guys at him. They're going to collapse. Yeah, they're going to collapse. Luka had 11. Cade had 8. Kyrie had 4, but he was the Robin. Remember that. This is a tough read. I mean, it's supposed to be. It's plus 120, right? Over in 8 of his last 10 home games. That's what sticks out to you. Terry assists? Maybe. I've seen his points line was way up today, like 17 and a half. It's become unplayable. Oh, man. What am I doing with Shea? Am I taking this? Am I not? It's plus 120. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm not saying I'm not playing that. I'm just saying I'm not playing it yet. It's on the list. Jimmy Butler, I mean, you're basically banned. Are there any more lines up for you yet? No. If you know, you know. I just gave y'all a little hint. If you were here for the whole show, you know. Bam, back-to-back head-to-heads are ass. Chet, I already played. Terry, I just said, got too expensive. Shea, they're going to shut down. Assists might be the pivot. Too inconsistent. I don't care if he's home. I'm banned. Oh, no. Yeah, OKC's home. My fault. Jalen Williams home splits are worse. What about home splits? Has there been like minutes he's been out? Maybe the blowouts? Yeah. Can I show you something? Let's go. right here. 3-pointers made, allowed to catch and shoot shooters, third most in the league, your Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, if we go look at a couple matchups with our boy Duncan and them, at least 7 3-point attempts in each game. I do not think that changes tonight. Let me just share this. Oklahoma City, opponent shooting, this is their defense. Second most 3-point attempts allowed to spot or to catch and shoot shooters. So I think Duncan gets to at least 7 here. 77% rate when he gets to at least 7. Doesn't matter with or without Hero, it's still cashing. And interestingly enough, the reason I like his 3-pointers today as well, because I think he gets at least 7 attempts. Over in 60%, and it's plus money. Road hasn't mattered. Might even be a ladder. I might do a little crazy parlay. Oh, I need to share this screen back. But yeah, with or without the road or Hero, it doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for more books to open on that. Like, I feel like if we wait, we might get a little better number. Someone might open up like 110, 115, something stupid. Yeah, and FanDuel's holds actually came down a little bit from 128 to 120. So I'm almost definitely going to be on that today. But I'm not rushing to it. I think the best number is still to be had. All right. Next, AD. It's a bad matchup for him. He had 23 in the last one. I looked. It's like Milwaukee's bottom in points allowed to post-ups, points allowed to pick and roll men. There's just not a lot of good for AD in that matchup. Don't necessarily like Brook Lopez here. If he gets to that 10.5, I think he gets 2 to 3 threes in this matchup. So I think if you want to play Brook, go threes instead of points. Damian Lillard guards against LA. Honestly, I think LA's looked a little better recently. Maybe that's optimism as a fan going into the break, playoffs, if we even get a play-in spot. Projections, though, are only 24.5. No play for me here. Head-to-head. They haven't played him this year as a Buck. All right, Giannis, 31.5. Matchup's not great for Giannis here either. I'm at 30.5, definitely with a lean to the under. Let me go see what the market has done. 31.5 minus 06 at Caesars, 31.5 minus 111 at MGM, 31.5 minus 05 at the offshore shops. FanDuel opened 30.5, bumped up to 31.5. They were as cheap as 31.5, 113 each way, and are now trending back down. I do think the under is the right play, and I do think getting it at minus 106 or at minus 105 is a steal. It's gross. What's the head-to-head? Oh, just looked. Head-to-head is not. That's last year. Andy's dealing with what? Achilles tendonitis or something? Different time zone has not affected him at all. Wow, his points have gone down significantly without Middleton. With Middleton, 32 points per game in 41 games. Without Middleton, 28. I mean, that's noticeable. And it's not the smallest sample size. Even money at ESPN, yeah. I think we have to take this. It's going to be gross. I'll probably be one of the very few people on this. Worries me about LeBron and AD being day-to-day, but I really assume they play. They need to play. The Lakers are the 10th seed, I believe. Granted, the 8th seed is like 2 games away. That's why they really need to play. And I think it's gross. No one's going to like it. But I think I like Giannis's under. No one's going to like this. Play type. Lakers are near the bottom of the league in pick and roll ball handler points allowed. I would love to be able to shrink this into like post All-Star break numbers. Terrible against the roll man. So if he's the roll man a lot, I don't necessarily love that. Bottom 10 in points per possession allowed to isolation. That's good. I don't know. Mixed feelings. Dude, I love when ESPN does shit like this. They're so dumb. Obviously, take the under 31.5. The head-to-head, I know it's last year, though. You know, granted, these teams are kind of similar, but he didn't have Damian Lillard last year. Even with Dame, though, he's still averaging 30.5. 28.6 with Dame and without the other guy, though. So, Chris Middleton. I'm torn on this. If it were 125, we'd talk about it. 135, I don't know if that's better value or not. Maybe I just lean. Maybe I just lean here. What did FanDuel just do with there? It went from 125 back to 122. I mean, 31.5 at even money when you could go play the over at minus 104 if you wanted to get out. I think we just take it and see if we get some kind of crazy market support. Okay, there's a couple games here where his minutes are super low. That's why. Let's go without Middleton 30 plus. Why has that only happened one time this year? Oh, 1 day's rest. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm off of this. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I'm off of this. I'm not playing it. I'm off of it. We were at Jay Crowder, nothing. Rui projections are 14. Yeah, nothing on that. Braun, my projections are 27. But last I checked, this number was getting cheaper. We can look at those last 10 splits and shit, though. There's a 25.5 minus 03 at Caesars. Yeah, let's just be patient and see what the market does. I would love them to bump down and give me a 24.5. If there were a 24.5, 125, 130 anywhere, I'd probably take it. I'm just waiting. I'm being patient. FanDuel still juiced to the under. Caesars way juiced to the under. So we'll see. Just trying to get a better number on Braun here. Malik Beasley. Wow, struggled in the last 3. Really struggled in the last 3. Opponent shooting, general, catch and shoot, 3-point made allowed. Lakers are 3/6 at 10.1, also right up there in attempts allowed. Maybe, oh God, they got it at 2.5 minus 130. Three threes made and 11 points. So nah, I kind of lean to that 3-pointer over, but I don't really like those prices. I think against the Lakers, this is a nice shake back spot for him. What were his 3-point attempts in that game? 7? What have they been over the last 10? 7. Yeah, I think he's shooting it 7 times tonight. It's an 84% hit rate on the season. Fuck. What are his points when attempting 7 threes? Eight's may be a little generous, but I'd say at least 6. Come on. Man, he's just been struggling. He's been struggling. Reeves' threes lines weren't out when I last checked. Nah, I don't see anything. If someone does, let me know. Been waiting on that one. Also waiting on more Duncan Robinson lines. I don't want y'all to forget about that one. I will be playing it. I'm just trying to see if I can get a better number. I really think it's possible with more people opening up. Going to be a lean here for Malik Beasley. I think I like his 3-pointers made better if you do want to get wild with one. I think he could hit 3 threes against the Lakers, allowing like the 5th or 6th most catch and shoot threes. If you really want to know, I'll tell you what he averages as well. He's like top 10 in the league at 2.2 made per game, and I think he's definitely going to be over that. Yo, what's good, Brody? I need to get some banners up. I got some shit played. I got Kuzma over 22.5. I've got Chet over 15.5, and I've got let me go to the cord. Valanciunas over 11.5. I should put points at least beside all of these. Anyone, please let me know if I forgot something there. Is that Joel? God damn it. Don't you go releasing that and moving it before everyone opens. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Just let Bet Rivers open up at 110 and then we can all go smack them. Let's not move FanDuel before Rivers opens. I hope no one else releases that. I love that. I love that, Duncan. I'm going points and threes, dog. I'm telling you. I love that spot. Anything else? No, I think that's all the plays that I've played so far. If anyone else remembers some shit I missed, throw it in. I think I've just had a couple leans outside of that. I was leaning over on the Herb Jones. Shea's assist is cute at plus money, 6.5 plus money. I like that better than the 5.5. All right, Malik Beasley, nah. Lean to the 3-pointers though for Malik. All right, Sengun. This is the last game. I haven't even done points or rebounds. If anyone has requests, I'll do them. I don't have none on the sheet. I have no remaining on the sheet. All right. Sengun at 22.5 points, huh? You think he's got it like that? You know what? I did have a request on Brooks 10.5 too. Road splits over in 20 of 27. Portland could stay in this game. Houston is so bad on the road. Oh, Rivers did open. Yeah, they are open. Okay, shit, I didn't even see that. Somebody's going to open 110 for us, bro. I'm telling you. Somebody's going to open 110 for us. And then we all go smack them in the head. What's up with these other books taking until fucking tip off to get these games out? Like Duncan Robinson, give me that line. Rozier. One second, let me check the market here. Or I mean the injury report here. Is Jimmy out? I didn't see that. Mo Wagner. What happened with Jimmy? I didn't see that. I turned that game off last night. I never heard any more about it. With Jimmy being injured, or do you mean oh, facts. I forgot about that. I think he'll be good. I don't see any reason for him not. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think he'll play today. I don't know. It was his non-shooting wrist, so I don't know. They'll probably just hit him with some kind of painkiller. He'll be good for the game. You got Brooks at 10 points. I lean over. Let me see what my numbers are. I don't have an opinion. I'm at 10.5. 3-point matchups also bad, so I don't know. No, I don't know. He did hit it this year. I don't think it's a bad play. It's just not something I would play. It just I don't have my model doesn't support it, you know. Fred VanVleet at 16.5. At 17, there's nothing really there. Jeremy Grant. Lean under, honestly, to Jeremy Grant, but I know there's injuries there, so I'm good on that. I think I'm let me check Sengun's assist. Sometimes that's sneaky, but I think I'm gonna be just good. Yeah, no. Any requests? No play for me on Brooks. I'm good on Brooks. We've got just the 3 plays today, I believe, which surprises me with the size of the slate. But with that being said, there's no doubt in my mind I'm on Duncan. I'm just hoping a better number comes around. I think I could go on his threes and points. In all honesty, anything else? Anything else? Let's just go quick scroll through this one more time. Anything looks off. Rebounds, I checked all of these. Nothing looked off. Just shits and gigs, Zion's. Yo, I did want to talk about this. Zion's points, did it bump? If not, I had half a write-up basically for his overs 21.5 and then backed out. There's still a 129. It was 125 at Caesars. My model's also over on Brandon Ingram, and I didn't know which way to go with those two. No pick of the day today, bro. Miles Bridges, my projections were right at like 21.5. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was the other, I've seen that be public today. That was the other public play where it's not that I'm fading anybody. It was just public and I don't like it. So a lot of times when I caution on those, unfortunately, a lot of times I've been right. But again, I'm not going to rush the unders of what those people bet. It's just I don't like the over. That's all there is to it. It's not a good 3-point matchup for Portland, bro. Portland's not a good 3-point matchup. It's kind of like Indy. Like you'd think they're so bad it would be, but they're not. Not that Indy's so bad, but they're definitely not a great defense. Anything else? I didn't play Franz, right? I leaned over to Franz. The problem is I also leaned over to Paolo. Maybe a same game parlay coming in later in the day there. Lean over to Zion's points. Let me finish that thought before I get out of here. It's gotten juicy, so I probably won't even take it now, but 21.5, 2 days rest. That was where I based it. That's where I based it off of, right? Arrested Zion. Who the fuck's going to guard him? Nicholas Batum or Tobias Harris? Neither of those really worry me. I think the largest factor in me not playing this was him not getting to the minutes because of a blowout. And this also worried me. 2 days rest, win by 10, cool. But any other win by 10, he's under 65% of the season. So that made me uncomfortable. So I really, really, really leaned over on Zion there, but I did not take it. All right. I'm getting a little bit of FOMO here too. I almost want to just fuck around and release Duncan before I leave, because if not, someone else will, and then I'll be pissed. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to release his threes now because it's not getting better. His points may. I don't think his threes do. I think that's what I do. His points may come down to 13.5, 110. I don't think his threes get better than 3.5 plus 107. Yeah, plus money. And we went over this. I showed you. Opponent shooting. Let's go. Play type. No. You see that right there? OKC in 2. Made right there. OKC in 3. I just fuck with it. And then in his last game against them head-to-head, he had 7 3-point attempts. When he has, fuck, let's call it 6, his hit rates. 6 out of 10 on the road, 55% in general. So we're really looking for that seventh. That seventh 3-point attempt is going to be crucial for us. That seventh 3-point attempt is going to be crucial for us. That seventh one is going to be crucial for us. Last 10, he's averaging 7.8. If we could get to 8, which is reasonable, now we're at a 64% hit rate, averaging 4. Without Hero, 4.1, 67%. We're really getting nitpicky there, but that still looks good. And that still looks good. My fault, y'all. I gotta share this screen with you. I need to do better. So, anyways, I just rambled through all that. Over 8 plus, he's over an 8 of 12 without Hero. You take Hero out of there, he's still over in 4 of 22, averaging 14 of 22, averaging 4 per game. I really do think getting to 7 or 8 attempts is crucial here. And I also think 25 minutes is going to be crucial. But I do feel like I feel like this criteria is getting met today. I really do. There's a plus 107 at the Canby books. FanDuel opened plus 04 and is going down. What was the other 3-pointer made I like today? Maybe I go Lotto. Was it Malik Beasley? It was Malik Beasley. I think I might fuck around and do lotto with this real quick. Give me a second here. Malik and Duncan 3-point lotto. I really do think a 4+ and a 5+ would go stupid. All right, I'm getting 4+ at 220, and I'm getting 5+ at 240. That's perfect. 1/10 of a unit pays out basically a unit. It wins 0.988 units. So basically a whole unit. That's 0.1 unit. I really fuck with that. Let me go to 365 and see if the odds are any better. Seen in the Discord, Timberwolves over 103.5 total points. Cats out. I don't have enough info on that. No opinion. Strong no opinion there. Player props, 3-point ladder, and I'll probably call it a day. Yeah, all this stupid shit just to check odds to have my buddy have to place it. 365 is so annoying, bro. I swear to God. Like, they have such good lines, too. Like, if their lines weren't so good, I wouldn't fucking use this book. Continue to score. No, no, no. All right, then the Heat. Player props. 3-point milestones. And they don't even have Duncan up. All right, all that was wasted. You know what, boys? I am waiting. I'm waiting. I know I said I wasn't, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for more lines to come out on Duncan. I think 365 could make his milestone lines absolutely crazy. So just know that I'm looking Malik Beasley and Duncan Robinson points over. Other than that, I just have the three plays down here on the bottom. I do expect 2 same-game parlays. One on the Heat Thunder, one on the Bucks Lakers. I do expect 2 same-game parlays. Outside of that, that's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, really, the views have been going crazy lately. I used to have 10 viewers in this motherfucker. Now I have 150 live a day, and 1,000 of you rewatch it between all 3 platforms. So, I mean, it's crazy. I appreciate everyone that does tune in. Hopefully we can keep cash. We've been on a crazy run, up 15.9 units in the last 10 days, almost 16. Let's close out at least 30 within the last 30. We're closing in on that number. So let's get to 30 in the last 30. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I will be live streaming actually on NBA League Pass tonight. If anybody wants a VIP pass, all you got to do, sign in. I'll post a link, DM me. I'll save you one. Until then, though, I'll catch y'all.